Hi everyone, David from Sherwood Ford.
Along with Drew.
That beautiful F-150 behind us. Can you imagine what it's like reverse parking that truck?
It's huge.
It is, and there's like a huge blind spot behind that tailgate. I mean, if you didn't have a camera or reverse sensors, what would you do? You'd have to have a second person behind you.
You'd need somebody to help you back up.
Someone with another set of eyes, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So Ford technology, the reverse sensing system on our vehicles is just fantastic, and it's really simple to use. So we're going to show you just how it all works. So the first thing we're going to do is turn the camera around, and we're going to take a walk to the back of the truck and show you where these ultrasonic sensors are located.
Yeah, just so you know, you can keep them clean so that they work properly.
Well, speaking of clean, why don't we quickly address that? So it's wintertime and it's snowy, and my sensors have a little bit of ice or snow buildup on them. Are they going to work?
No, those sensors need to be clean. So, you know, it's usually when you're brushing your car off, your truck off, you can easily just quickly wipe away any snow that's there.
Yep.
The one thing I always like to pass along is if you wash your vehicle, make sure you take a little rag after and just make sure that you've wiped all the water away so it doesn't freeze on top of those sensors.
And cause ice, for sure.
Yeah.
Or if it's summer, you know, mud.
Yeah, if you've been off-roading.
Right. So just keep the sensors clean and they'll work. Otherwise, you're going to get a warning that they're malfunctioning.
Right.
So let's go show them where they're located. I'm going to turn the camera around.
Perfect. Let's head to the back here.
By the way, this is a beautiful truck. Giant Customs F-150. Woo. Nice.
It's big, it's giant.
Yeah. So
you can see right on the back bumper here, we've got one sensor here, we've got another one in the middle, a couple in the middle, and we've got another one on the outside. So these are the sensors that you're going to want to keep clean and make sure you wipe off, make sure they're just clear of debris.
Yeah. Now, right now, we're like how far from the building, you figure?
I would say we're
6-7 feet.
Yeah, about
approximately.
that. Approximately.
So when I'm in reverse, how soon before the sensors start to activate?
Well, when we get inside, we're going to show you. You're actually going to see a grid on your rear view camera display. That grid is approximately 2 meters.
Yeah.
So that's going to give you an idea. And as we go through, we'll show you kind of at what level they give you a different sound, up until the point when, you know, it's going to tell you don't go any further.
Right. Okay.
And that's still going to give you just a few inches of buffer room so that, you know, you're not accidentally backing up into anything.
Sounds good. Let's go.
All right.
So you're going to jump inside. You got the keys on you? There we go.
There we go.
College access. Oh, go ahead. You close the door now.
All right.
Get him to wind the window down here. Start the truck up. Okay, so what are we looking at right now on the screen here?
All right, so just to make sure that these are all turned on, show you where the settings are. We're gonna go over to the far right here in settings, and this is actually gonna be exactly what you see. So down here, the fifth one from the bottom, rear park aid. We got a little check mark next to that, so we know that the system is on.
Why would I turn it off?
Well, if you had a trailer, you're not gonna obviously want the sensors just recognizing your trailer, so that, or there could be some other circumstances where you might want to turn it off if you do have somebody back there that's helping you out in a really awkward maneuver, and you don't want that audible signal going off. You could turn it off. When you restart the vehicle, it is always going to go default back to on.
Oh, okay. All right, so we've got it turned on with a little check mark in the box,
right,
and we're all set.
Yes.
Okay, so let's throw the vehicle into reverse.
All right.
Now, let me come around the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna do a little quickie here and around.
There you get a great view from here.
Great view of the rear view screen, and you can see on the icon here of the truck, it's not showing any warning symbols of what might be behind. Well, we've also got a 360 camera on this system, so you can see somebody's kind of walking by the truck, and there they are behind. So now the red area here, how far is that approximately from the bumper?
I would say that is about 10 to 12 inches.
Okay, and we got a yellow zone here. That's,
you know, we're gonna say the yellow zone, we're probably at 1 meter, we're probably maybe 3.5 feet, 3
feet.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next area is another meter out.
Right, exactly.
Approximately, right?
Yeah.
Because the sensors are going to start activating at about 6 feet out. You're going to hear a audible tone warning you that you're getting close to some kind of a hazard.
Right.
We've got a big one behind us. Let's go to reverse, which we're already in.
We're already in reverse.
Okay, let's start going back and let's just... Oh,
So as soon as I started going back,
can people hear that? So it's actually coming. Let's back up a little more. So that beeping is coming actually from the back of the truck.
Yes.
It's a slow, steady beep, beep, beep. Now.
And you know what? If I'm on the brake, no audible signal. It knows that I'm stopped. As soon as I release my foot off the brake, even though I'm in that green zone, you know, it's a soft tone. And that's also why it's so soft, is that it's trying to just pass along to you that you are close, but you're not that close.
So let's get a little closer. Now, can you hear? The tone has increased, not rapidly, but it's much more frequent. The closer you get to the obstacle, the hazard, the more frequent that beeping becomes.
Yes.
Until, well, let's see how close we can get.
Well, and I mean, even now, even though I'm in the yellow again, I'm on the brake, so the audible signal goes off. So it's not constantly going to be in your ear as long as you're taking care of things. So we're going to go a little bit further.
Beep, 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 beep.
So, you know, we're still in the yellow zone. You know, it got pretty close together, the beeps, but let's get to the red zone here.
Okay. Don't move.
No, that is definitely saying we don't want to back up any further.
Now I'm going to step out of the truck. We're going to go to the back of the truck. We'll just show them how close we are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting to the park. Let's get out. You can join us. Okay. So I say we got about maybe 10 to 12 inches here.
Yeah. Now we did roll forward just a little bit as we put it in park.
Yep.
You know, we've got a little bit of a grade here at the front of the store, so it did move forward, I would say, an inch. But exactly about 10 inches is where you're going to get that solid tone. Don't go back any further.
So that's the reverse sensing system that you find on all Ford, you know, not all Ford vehicles, but those that have the available options. There's so many of our trucks and cars and SUVs and all the vehicles that Ford has in the lineup that provide you with the reverse sensing system. Some of the vehicles have the reverse camera. Listen, this is an assist. It's a driver assist.
Right. You still want to use your mirrors. You still want to shoulder check. You want to visually see what you can see.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a little bit of help. I mean, a truck as big as this, this is tough to see around, so.
It is. And with the camera system, oh, I love that 360 system, by the way.
Yes.
And the reverse sensors together, this is a safe vehicle to drive and can be handled by beginner driver, you know, experienced driver. You'll feel a lot more comfortable and take all the stress out of reverse parking your Ford vehicle. So thanks for joining us. If you've got any questions or comments, just drop them in the comments below. We'd be happy to answer those for you. Or if there's a Ford feature or technology that you'd like us to show you on the next Technology Tuesday, just let us know in the comments as well.
Perfect. All right, guys.
Have a giant day.
You too.